Within the past few weeks, I finally played through the original Resident Evil trilogy, and I wanted to go ahead and give my ranking and quick thoughts on what I thought of each one. In third place, I would put Resident Evil 2. I really liked this one. There wasn't anything that I thought it did that made me love or dislike it. I do think the one thing it has over the remake for sure is the uniqueness of scenarios A and B. I do think that those are very different from each other, whereas in the remake they were almost exactly the same outside of like a few moments. But overall, I really liked Resident Evil 2. I think it was really good. I liked all three of these, but I would say I liked 2 the least of the 3. In second place, I would put Resident Evil 3. This one, my emotions fluctuated the most on it. At the beginning, I liked it. At the middle part, I actually started to kind of hate it. But by the end, I was loving it. I think the last few hours of the game is really good, and it made me really love the game in the end. I think Nemesis here is much better. I think the level design here is much better. I think the levels themselves are much better. It's much more expansive than the other two and the remake, and I think it's just a really solid game. Jill is completely badass here. It's an awesome game. It did take a little bit for me to get over that hump, but once I finally did, it was awesome. And then in first place, I would put the very first Resident Evil. I had an absolute blast playing this one. The simplicity of it and the level, the mansion, all of it just really put it over the edge. And I do think I like the original more than the remake. I'm not sure why I feel that way, but I do. I think the simplicity of it probably plays a role. The original is very straightforward, very simple, very intuitive. There's not really anything it's doing that's like crazy. It's a very straightforward, very simple game, and I think because of that, I liked it the most. But yeah, that's my ranking of the original 3 games that I finally played. I would put Resident Evil 1 in first, Resident Evil 3 in second place, and then Resident Evil 2 in third place. If we're looking at the remakes, my ranking would be Resident Evil 2 in first, Resident Evil 1 in second, and then Resident Evil 3 in third. Let me know what you thought of the games, how you would rank both the originals and the remakes. I also plan on playing Resident Evil 9 when that releases, which is very soon, and I plan on streaming it pretty much until I finish it, or maybe even until I go for 100%, so make sure to tune in for that. Make sure to like, follow, or sub depending on your platform. I will be streaming on multiple platforms, so make sure to tune in for that. Thank you.